Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're plunging into a stack of sources, as always, to pull out some, really potent insights.
Mm-hmm.
And the topic today is something I think a lot of English learners grapple with. Why isn't, grammar alone enough to sound truly native?
Right.
And maybe more importantly, what specific things can you actually do to fix that foreign sound, maybe quite quickly?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you're listening and you've been studying English for years, maybe your grammar feels pretty solid, your vocabulary is strong.
Right.
But you still get that question, oh, where are you from?
Ugh. Yeah.
Or maybe even worse, you just get this feeling people aren't quite taking you as seriously as they should. Then yeah, this deep dive, it's definitely for you.
Because here's the thing, the sources really highlight, and it might actually surprise you. You can speak like grammatically perfect English.
Totally perfect.
You could even ace something like the IELTS test, get a band 9 score, and still somehow sound like, maybe like a beginner to a native speaker's ear almost instantly.
It's true.
Why? Why does that happen? That's what we're going to unpack today.
Well, a really key idea that came up again and again in the sources is this concept they call the fluency illusion.
Okay.
And look, this isn't just a guess. Our material pointed to some recent psycholinguistic studies showing just how deep this belief runs.
The belief that grammar plus vocabulary equals fluency.
Exactly. That mastering the rules and learning lots of words is kind of the whole game, but the data, it's pretty clear. Real fluency is fundamentally about how you say something.
Not just what you say.
Precisely. It's the delivery.
I liked that music analogy that popped up. It really makes sense, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Like you can have two people play the exact same notes on a piano.
Mm-hmm. Same sheet music.
Right. But one sounds, robotic, mechanical.
Yeah, just hitting the keys.
While the other one, they make it sound, effortless, like magic. It flows.
That's it. And that's pretty much what can happen with spoken English. You might have all the right notes, the grammar's correct, the words are fine.
But the music's missing.
Yeah. The rhythm, the melody, the emotion.
Yeah.
It's all a bit flat, or maybe just off. Subtly, but critically.
So that raises a really practical question then for anyone listening. When you speak English, are you actually stressing the right syllables, like inside a word?
Or even the right words in a whole sentence.
Yeah. And do you use linking, where words kind of blend together smoothly, like get it out, becomes more like get it out?
It makes a huge difference to sounding natural.
Definitely. And what about intonation, that sort of up and down of your voice? Do you consciously use it to show you're asking something or maybe being sarcastic or excited?
Because, and this is the surprising part for many, those things, stress, linking, intonation, they're the real signals. The true markers of sounding native-like, much more than perfect verb tenses sometimes.
Okay, let's really nail this down with that example from the sources. It's super powerful. The sentence, I didn't say he stole the money.
Yeah, this one's great. It shows just how much meaning is carried in the sound, not just the words.
Right, so same words every time. But if I put the stress on I didn't say he stole the money.
Meaning, someone else must have said it, not me.
Exactly. Okay, now shift the stress. I didn't say he stole the money.
Ah, okay. So he wasn't the one. Maybe someone else stole it, but not him.
Right. Different focus. And one more. I didn't say he stole the money.
Okay, so maybe he stole something else. Documents, jewelry, but not the money.
See? Same exact words. 3 completely different messages.
It's all in the emphasis, the prosody.
And this is why just knowing the grammar rules isn't the full picture. It really is about the music.
And what's really striking, something the sources pointed out, is how fast native speakers pick up on this. We're talking like the first 3 seconds.
3 seconds. Wow.
Yeah. In those first moments, their brains are noticing your tone, your pauses, your stress patterns.
Mm-hmm. And what are they not noticing in those 3 seconds?
Well, they're definitely not consciously checking if you use the present perfect correctly.
Or if you said a instead of the.
Exactly. That stuff might come later or not at all if the meaning is clear. But the immediate impact, it's subconscious. If your rhythm, your sort of speech melody, doesn't match what their ear expects.
Their brain just flags it like, sounds different.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It triggers a little, this person isn't from around here signal. Even, and this is key, even if your grammar is absolutely perfect.
Okay, so that's the challenge laid out pretty clearly. Understanding why perfect grammar doesn't equal sounding native.
Right.
But the good news is we don't just leave it there. The sources offered some really practical, fast action tips, things you can actually start doing.
Yeah, concrete steps to start building that music into your English.
Okay, let's dive into them. Tip number 1 was shadowing native speakers.
This is a classic for a reason.
So the idea is find a short audio clip, like from a podcast or a YouTube video.
Something where you like how the person sounds.
Yeah. And you listen, and then you repeat it.
Yeah.
Exactly. But it's not just saying the words back, is it?
No, not at all. The key is mimicking everything. The tone, the little pauses, the stresses, the ups and downs.
Like learning a song by ear.
Exactly. Don't just say the words. Try to feel the rhythm and melody. Actively copy the musicality. You're training your mouth and your ear together.
Okay, that makes sense. Right. Tip number 2. This one sounds a bit tougher, but also maybe really effective. Record yourself weekly.
Yeah, this one takes a bit of courage, not going to lie. Listening to your own voice can be, well, weird.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's so powerful. Because when you listen back, you start to hear yourself more objectively, like how other people might hear you.
And you can spot things you wouldn't normally notice.
For sure. Maybe you sound a bit flat, or maybe the sound isn't quite right, or you're not linking words where a native speaker would. It creates this feedback loop.
So you can actually hear the specific things you need to work on.
Exactly. You can't really fix what you can't hear accurately in the first place.
Makes sense. Okay, and the third tip was practice speaking emotionally.
Right. This sounds a bit strange, maybe, but bear with us.
So take something to read aloud, like, I don't know, a news article or maybe some dialogue from a book.
Yep.
And deliberately exaggerate the emotion, like really act it out.
Yes. Go over the top. If it's supposed to be angry, sound really angry. If it's happy, sound ecstatic.
Okay, why? What does that do? It feels a bit like drama class.
Maybe a little, but it's not really about becoming an actor. It's about stretching your vocal muscles, basically. Expanding your range of expression in English.
So by exaggerating, you kind of build the capacity to show more subtle emotion later.
Exactly. It builds muscle memory and confidence in using your voice expressively in English.
Yeah.
It makes those pathways stronger, so it feels more natural in normal conversation.
Got it. Okay, those are 3 really concrete things: shadowing, recording, and emotional practice.
Yep, actionable stuff.
Now, there was a really important point of clarification in the sources too, which feels crucial to mention.
Right. Absolutely.
It's this. Your accent, whatever it is not bad. Your voice isn't wrong.
There's absolutely no need to feel like you have to erase your identity or where you come from. That's not the goal.
Right. It's not about achieving some perfect generic accent.
Not at all. This is about clarity, confidence, and connection. If your goal is simply to be understood more easily, to sound natural and confident when you speak English,
then focusing on these other things, pronunciation, rhythm, emotion, will get you there much, much faster.
10 times further probably than just doing more grammar drills. It's about making sure your message lands and connecting with people.
Okay, so wrapping this up then, the big takeaway from this deep dive seems to be that unlocking that natural, confident sound in English, it really goes way beyond just getting the grammar right.
It's about the whole package, the music of the language.
Definitely. So here's maybe a final thought for you, the listener, to chew on after this. Something to explore for yourself.
Yeah. What's one thing, just one, that makes you feel insecure about your spoken English right now? Just think about that one thing.
Because your voice absolutely matters. Let's work on unlocking it together.